It has been a rough and disastrous couple of days. I hate it here, but we've got Bookmail. So hopefully this will be my hit of dopamine for the week or the day. Honestly, this might last, this hit of dopamine might last a few hours. My dog is on my bed. He doesn't know what to do. Anywho, Bookmail, my Illumicrate box, first one of the year. Never thought to ask this question. But do you guys have book subscription services, like special edition book subscription services? I know that this is available in the US, Canada, and the UK. This is, I believe, a UK-based company. But I wonder if it's available there. Or where it's available. Honestly, I haven't thought to ask. Alright, so Water Moon by Samantha Soto Yambao. On a back street in Tokyo lies a pawn shop, but not everyone can find it. Most will only see a cozy ramen restaurant. I love ramen. And just the chosen ones, those who are lost, will find a place to pawn their life choices and deepest regrets. Interesting. Hana Ishikawa wakes on her first morning as the pawn shop's new owner to find it ransacked, the shop's most precious acquisition stolen, and her father missing. Jesus. And then into the shop stumbles a charming stranger, quite unlike other customers, for he offers help instead of seeking it. My guy. ¿Qué desea? I don't know what he wants. Anyway, together they must journey through a mystical world to find Hannah's father and the stolen choice through rain puddles, hitching rides on paper cranes, cross the bridge between midnight and morning through a night market in the clouds. But as they get closer to the truth, Hannah must reveal a secret of her own and risk making a choice she will never be able to take back. Color me interested. But before we get to the actual book, here's some of the stuff. This is a Heart's Desire Trivet inspired by Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry. I haven't read Legends and Lattes. Speaking is difficult today. Legends and Lattes. Misericordia. It's hard to open. Alright, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is cool. What is this, though? Is this like a giant... What's it called? For the cups? Not a cup holder. Table protector? My English is not Englishing today. What is this called? It's like a thing for you to put your cup on top of. It's not coming to me. A coaster. A coaster. Is this a giant coaster? This is super cool. Like, I don't know, like, what this is meant to be. This is cork to protect whatever it's set on. What is this? Poison Garden Mini Bud Vases, inspired by the Poison Heart by Kaylin Byron. Byron? I struggle. What does mini bud vases mean? What does that mean? I've never heard of that term. What is this for? Is this for me to put like a singular... This is really cute, though. It looks like you would put like a singular flower stem. I guess that's what it means when they say like mini bud. I guess it's like a singular flower. There's two. This one's green. And this one's blue. This is the blue one. I love these. These are really cute. All right, moving on to the next thing. Spindrift Tea Room Tea Strainer. Inspired by A Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Fezal. Fezal. Disculpa. I'm so sorry if I mess up any of these names. I'm not good with names. Oh, wow. This is an interesting tea strainer. Yep. I have been drinking lots and lots of tea. So, this is super cute. And it says Spindrift on this. So, super cute. You know what's funny? This is not a real teapot. This is for a Galentine's gift. I got one for myself and a friend. I don't know who likes Bridgerton. Walmart had a limited edition, like, Valentine's Day Bridgerton something. Anyway, Except this lid actually belongs to this one. Like the light pink lid is supposed to go on this one, and the dark pink lid is supposed to go on this one. But my OCD could not handle that, so I swapped them, and I'm gonna keep this one. You know, I'm not a fan of pink. However, I thought this was cute. So speaking of tea, you can't actually, like, it says do not expose to sudden temperature changes on the back. So I don't know how hot a drink you could put in here. This is a functional, like, you can pour tea, and this is a functional mug, but I don't know. I think it's more meant for decor. Anywho, moving on. Now there's a blanket. A blanket. Inspired by Watermoon, which is this book. Oh, meu. Cadê a abertura? Oh, there. I was looking at the wrong edge. I didn't want to, but my dog loves a blanket. Wait, what am I looking at? I don't know if anyone cares to see this, but look at this cool blanket. Isn't that cool? My dog loves a blanket, so I'm just gonna... And it's also cold. Global warming doesn't exist, but it's snowing in Florida. Not where I'm at, but it's cold. All right, finally, we have the book. Look at this cover. I love Illumicrate for the special editions. Like, I have a few. They're gorgeous. This is the book. Isn't it pretty? See the train in the background. And here's the sprayed edge. Just... And paper cranes. These are little paper cranes. I'm gonna take the dust jacket off. Wow. This is without the dust jacket. You can see like the mountain range. Paper cranes, boat. It looks like a scroll. You can't tell me that this isn't gorgeous. I want to look at the outside cover first. Excuse me, pardon me. Wow. This is the inside cover. And then the back cover. Looks like there's some kites in the background. I saw something on the first page. It's signed. It is signed by the author. Wow. And that was the best dose of dopamine. Honestly, I will be getting more Bookmail. I'm an Illumicrate subscriber. I'm also an Afterlight subscriber. It's still the same company. It's still Illumicrate. And they send books monthly. I don't always decide to get the books monthly. It just depends on what the next month's theme is. So next month, the theme is You Made a Rebel. I am definitely going to grab that. Hunter of Pirates. Alright, so this is what's supposedly coming next month. And so I'm probably going to get it. Alright, so our February, I can't fucking speak English today, Jesus. Our February book is a YA fantasy debut. A young woman has spent most of her life training to become a hunter of pirates, despite the dark shadow left by her traitorous parents. When a legendary pirate captures the Empire's queen, she is chosen as part of the team to save the monarch. I wouldn't. Unfortunately, she is also joined by her talented, handsome classmate and biggest rival. Together, they set sail across the high seas, and failure is not an option if she wants the future she's always dreamed of. For sure, gonna read. So, every month they have like a fandom. For example, this... God, I forgot the word for this again. This is from Legends and Lattes. It's a, like, fantasy book. A fantasy romance, I believe. So this was one of the fandoms this month. The, what's it called? Oh, this is to protect your countertops. There's an explanation of what's in here, because I'm an idiot. And I didn't read. I read what was on the box and not what was on the paper. My bad. Keep your countertops safe from scorch marks after baking a batch of Thimblets with our Legends and Lattes inspired trivet. I've never heard of the word trivet in my life. Not in English, not in Portuguese, Spanish, what have you. I've never heard of this word. So I thought this was a giant coaster, and in a sense it is. It's just for like a hot pan or like a hot dish. So this is one of the fandoms. Poison Garden is another one, which are these little bud vases. My favorite color is blue. So love this. But this green one, also super nice. The tea strainer is from A Tempest of Tea, which is on my bookshelf. It's on my TBR. I just haven't read it yet. So these are the fandoms being represented this month. Next month is going to be Fathom Folk, which I love Fathom Folk. Also, The Hurricane Wars on my TBR. I haven't read it yet, but I heard good things. Ember in the Ashes and The Adventures of Mina al-Sarafi. So I am going to get the box next month. Sometimes I get them every month. Sometimes I skip a month, but I'm going to get this one. Anywho, till next time when I share my new book mail, my new dopamine, my new hit of book something. It's going to be in like 2 days because that's when I get Onyx Storm, but whatever. It's cool. It's fun. It's chill.